Hello, this is Julian with Coffee Reviews, and today I will be reviewing Gracenote Coffee out of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm currently outside of their location on Lincoln Street, and I'm going to be trying their washed Colombia Altura. I've been letting it cool down a little bit. Hopefully it's drinking temperature. Alright, I'll take a quick sip actually. Tiny bit hot, but probably good actually. Alright, talk about Gracenote. I saw them on Sprudge, the list of places to drink coffee in Boston. I got to their shop, very small shop, very cute shop, nice shop. I really like the look of their bags. That's kind of an unusual thing to say, but really nice looking bags. And the shop itself, they were out of drip, so I'm going to give an A+, and I'm going to shout out to the barista in this video because the barista was every bit as helpful and great as you could hope a barista could be. They were out of drip, so she offered to make me a Chemex pour over of this Colombia Altura, which I will admit was probably, of my single origin choices, probably my last pick of them. Not really my flavor profile, but I will take it over a drip blend any day. Always super happy when anybody will make me a single origin alternative brew method option. So I'm super happy about that. And she was able to talk about the coffee scene here in Boston as well as around the area, and even, yeah, so A+ to the barista. Tremendous job. So great customer service from Gracenote. Super happy about that. But let's go ahead and take another couple sips here. I've been having some difficulty in Boston as well as the Northeast as a whole. I'm so used to coffee shops on the West Coast having a single origin option. If they don't have a single origin drip option, for example, Hart's, Water Avenue, pretty much the entirety of Portland. And if not, then there's always some sort of alternative brew method option all over Portland, all over Seattle. I've been a little bit of a rough go here in Boston. I've been to a couple of other coffee roasters I wanted to do some reviews on, but I was only able to find a drip blend. And to be honest, I'm done doing drip blend reviews. It's not very productive, honestly. So, let me go ahead and talk about this coffee. I get a lot of dark chocolate, and I get a lot of purple, I'm gonna say like raisins, grapes, those sort of things. And it's not too overly acidic. You know what, I think I can compliment this coffee a lot because it's pretty well balanced actually. I think this coffee roaster probably is really good. George Howell has set the standard here. Anybody that's trying to compete needs to really bring their A game. And I think that I will be the first to admit, first thing I said about this is this was probably my last choice of their coffee selection. So the fact that this turned out pretty nice, I'm actually pretty happy with this cup of coffee. I think it says a lot about their roaster. I would like to try any of their other single origin options. They all sounded pretty interesting to me. A little bit more of my flavor profiles on those. I'm super pleased with this coffee. I get a tiny bit of acidity at the beginning, but it balances out. Has a nice finish. So what's very forward, what's a little acidic forward, has a more balanced and a smoother finish, which is very nice. This is a well done cup of coffee. I'm gonna give Gracenote a, you know what, I'm gonna put them in the highly recommend category, and I think the customer service here was what really sold me on this. Great coffee shop, something different from the George Howell, and that's always greatly appreciated. It seems like maybe the coffee scene in Boston isn't quite the level of some of your best coffee cities in the country, but having at least a second place here that I like is very promising. As far as this Colombia goes, I hate using this, but I think if you're a traditional Colombia drinker, this is a choice for me. Me personally, though, again, it's not my cup of coffee. I'm giving them marks. I'm giving them high praise, high marks. They're a great coffee roaster, and that's why I'm putting them in the highly recommend category. This Colombia specifically is just not my taste, so I'm gonna put pass on this one. But I am sure, and if you look at their website, you'll see a lot of great coffee selection offerings one of those is definitely a recommend, probably even a highly recommend, because they did a great job with this one. And again, if you do like the traditional Colombia, then this is on point. It's very well done, so that would be a recommend for somebody that does like their traditional Colombias. But this right here has been a review of Gracenote Coffee. Thank you for watching.